got some pretty good offense. Here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted, and now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Two-point conversion is successful.
So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions, but how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's some guys that got to be careful.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Brady now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But it'll be second down. Oh, he stays up. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Anthony Hitchens gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
It's now third down.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
16, Chiefs 7.
On third and long, it's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no.
And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing now is Brady. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Brady. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Here's Hardman on the return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now a hit and a loose football.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
Mike
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Ryan Succabon for the point after. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2? Brady, and they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And of course on the 2-point try had the option to run or pass. They pass it there and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Hardman on the return.
Oh, he almost got
just
his
shy of the 25.
On the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, get a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
Score better.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh my God,
Mahomes. The defense was ready at that for that run pass option.
He was.
Get the
He is
sense
my
the next time he has
favorite.
that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
You see those? You see what's going on?
Apology on that one, huh? All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run and find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call.
I'm going to try you again.
He shakes him off, keeps himself upright.
Dang, Tom Brady, you can stand. Jesus. My man got like tackled 5 times still on this field.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting
44-7.
because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive.
That's what I like to do now. It works every time.
So to speak. He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Honestly, I felt bad for Mahomes, and the goal just because
the decision that time was to keep it, and not a great one. Once he got out right with the football, there was just nowhere to go.
But he
And I
was
felt
making
bad for his
some
offensive
crazy
line there because their
passes.
job is to
I'm
create
like,
creases, right? Create
what?
openings.
How do
But
you
if those
do that?
defenders keep their shoulders square to the line of scrimmage and refuse to be budged, that's the end result. No place for him to turn upfield. No chance to gain any yardage.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football.
He broke my
Last thing
ankles.
they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there,
Tackle Travis
now things
Kelce.
turn a
What
little,
are you doing?
how would you say it, dire.
They're
and they
probably
didn't
gonna
need
score
that
it.
hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount.
covering down.
Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
They go play action here on first down. Rush
Sit
coming, and he's
down.
taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul, his second sack of the night.
How about that partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls.
Defensive ends
Only
are
3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at
second
third down
quarter.
here.
Already 44%.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Butker's kick here is good.
His kick is good.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right?
That's me. Watch this pass to
The Tampa
Mike
offense
Evans.
ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown. Tampa
Mike
Bay.
Evans.
Mike Evans.
79 yards.
79 yards. And this Buccaneer offense is running
Look
away
at that
with it.
throw by Tom Brady, though.
That score that they just gave up
One-handed
there,
by Mike
that's
Evans,
a tough one for
too.
their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters.
Woo, he broke
They
that
really
tackle.
were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Bruh. Brady and Mike Evans.
So what can Brady do here as
Mike
he'll lead
Evans
his
can
guys up to go for
anything.
2? To throw, it's Brady. And this is going to be caught. We're not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. And extend this lead out even further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there.
Whooping me
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Oh, that was a horrible kick.
It's
Oh,
Bradley
no.
Pinion on to kick this one away.
Oh, no.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
We gotta stop. We gotta get an
Another timeout called for by the offense. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yep, 36.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down,
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying
I
it
thought
up.
he threw that
His
to
hand
me.
doesn't hurt too much doing this.
I was like, oh, let's go.
Keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
I didn't think I've been blitzing all
Here's
day.
2nd and 2.
I don't think I covered yet.
Now it's Mahomes again. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Imagine they had a halftime show.
And again, it's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 5.
No, I missed that tackle. I choked.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I choked.
Le'Veon Bell in the final seconds of the first half. And it may only be for pride now, but the Chiefs get a bit closer. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Touchdown pass to Mike Evans?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Sorry, John. I know I was going to throw
Here's
to you
Brady.
earlier.
Steps away to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be
1 second left.
incomplete. 1 second left to go. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33.
Mike Evans has 400 yards. Oh, no, 400. We have 400 passing.
So we've reached halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
17.
All right, yep, I forgot to get
Teams
balls.
ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55.
Oh, if I had that.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mike Evans in the Tampa offense about to set up shop. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you
Where's
see
that
these types
PI?
of
Where's
games,
that PI?
you hear about the quarterback, or we talk
7
about the quarterback
touchdowns.
throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though?
Absolutely.
Who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route,
Yep,
or
thank
they get
you.
open early,
Thank
but
you.
they just always find a way, and he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible
Thank
to cover.
you.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Now a throw
Dang,
in the end
they
zone
covering
on
Mike
first
Evans. They
down,
know
but
they're
it winds
doing
up incomplete. Evans
You're
once
tripping.
again the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Come on,
To
Gronkowski,
throw
you got
again,
this.
Brady. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And
Nope, I didn't
Evans
see
hauls it
Gronk. I don't
in.
know
Touchdown,
where he
Bucks.
was.
Mike Evans, 28 yards.
60 or 70.
And this offense continues to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner.
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level,
honestly,
right? When
I
we see people get
love
into the
Mike
zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a
Plus,
completion
Tom
and going to
Brady's
the end zone.
throwing.
I
We
guess when
wouldn't
you're
have
hot,
made
you're
it
hot.
to
I
the
mean,
Super Bowl if it wasn't
I would just
Tom
go ahead and
Brady.
take the extra point and move on.
Like, we got a
They've
good
got
team.
something
It's
to
just we
prove.
needed a good
Almost feels
quarterback,
like
honestly.
something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Hardman on the return. And
Oh,
he'll
that
be
was
stopped
nice.
up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
No,
I think
no,
that
I choked.
now it's much
Choked.
more
No,
in their head.
I could have died.
And what I mean by that is,
No.
just what you said, you go
Keep
over the
forgetting to
changes.
die
I bet
when
they
I'm
were
right
pretty
next to my
clinical
hand.
at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Buying time to his left.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Mahomes on the keeper.
That's a big oops right there. But how about his
I didn't know you
ability
had
to
that in
correct it?
you.
Loses
I didn't
the
know you were a
football,
mini Lamar
able to
Jackson
get it back
too.
himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. And he will take
Like, I
it
didn't know he was a mini
Chiefs
Lamar
touchdown.
Jackson. Like, thank God I trusted him. But no, they still got
His
the touchdown.
second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs gain a bit of respectability.
Butker on for the point after.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it?
76
And the very
yards.
next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
For Kansas City.
Was it 6 minutes or 5 minute quarters?
The Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. And we get a peek at the kind of game he's
I always
having.
gotta
It's
get
been a
ahead of
good
them.
game, 8 catches
Oh, Mike
now,
Evans
Charles.
has X Factor.
Everyone
Let's
likes
go.
to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have...
He's got a man.
My
Complete.
God, my God, Evans, he is
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That's
My
good
guy is
concentration right there. He
insane.
did a nice job of adjusting
Let
to
me
the
see if I
ball
can
in the
throw
air.
a
And it
touchdown
certainly
pass
doesn't
to
hurt that at
Gronkowski.
6'5",
I wish
he's got a
Gronkowski
big
had like
wingspan
a
that
X
allows him to
Factor or
go up
something.
and complete that play.
Where's X? I can't find Gronkowski. What is this man doing? He's just sitting there.
After the sack on first down, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's down right around midfield.
Bro,
after a
what
gain
was
of 2,
Gronkowski
maybe
doing?
3.
I don't care about the
Only 3
play.
yards on the catch. It's third down. From midfield, here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go. That's what happened.
Deep into enemy territory.
Told you, my gun was catches
in this
anything.
one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra. And he's got
Gronkowski with the dive touchdown.
Gronkowski with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And this offense is running away with this one. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Now a hit and a loose football.
No, he got so much. He got chucked by big boy. He got chucked by big boy.
Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Say less.
He goes, a bucket.
Mahomes didn't have anybody to throw to. So. Yeah, maybe I'll do covering.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football.
It's my football. It's my
They're
foot.
going to take possession of the
Cause
football
it's my
inside the 15
football.
at the 14-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football.
Don't
These defenders, they become
try
so
me.
adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player,
Thank you,
ball security
Godwin.
drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
I had to do it. Hold on, let me change something. I need a Fournette real quick. See a fullback or no? Oh, there he is. I'm surprised he's a 70-something overall.
Brady's pass.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage.
Hold on. I'll add this a little more. I guess there's certain plays that
completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
we'll do Godwin.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards
Godwin
for
has
2
a horrible
yards.
route. Hold on. Use circle. Let's give him a post.
Here's Brady to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Bucs
That dime by
capitalize
Tom
on the
Brady,
short field
though.
as they take it in for 6.
Oh.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all.
And
And
he
what we
broke the
just saw
tackle
there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play,
It's not
simply
fair.
spectacular.
74 to
So a
24.
one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more
That's 50
impressive than
points
that.
down. Do another pass to Chris Godwin. I like that.
So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Do a corner. We got him.
Now Brady. And they don't get
Dang,
it.
I bullied that.
Tried for the
I shouldn't have
2-point
done that.
conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I know we could sit up here
I could
and
probably
dance
score
around
him
it a little
this.
bit,
Probably
but
90.
going
I
for
don't
2
know.
in this situation,
Just keep getting touchdowns every
somebody
drive.
doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt. in
Next
my
one, I'm
mind.
gonna
What they
send
couldn't see is you
Godwin
lean
on
back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think
my
you just
player
said, well,
almost
my
fell.
kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
No, okay.
Cole Hartman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own
Cover
22
4.
yard.
KC's offense ready to take over.
Yeah, 'cause Patrick
and the
Mahomes will have
turnover
anybody
last
to touch
time,
him.
that's sort of been
Maybe
symptomatic
Tyreek
of their
Hill.
struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So where do you get symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
But you
What
can
I
tell
like is
Patrick
that you
Mahomes
gave me the
was
word, and I just kept using it.
in his feelings when he lost that Super Bowl.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
Watkins,
Mahomes.
the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yeah, blitz right now.
2nd down and 10.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And
Give me that
almost football.
throw.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. There he goes, right side.
Yes, sir.
Turns it to the
Fumble
end zone.
recovery touchdown.
Recovery touchdown.
You already know.
Bucks.
Yeah, I could definitely score like
And what
another
we just
15
saw,
points.
very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. And this is going to be
Don't hit that.
I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
24.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chiefs 24.
The punter Pinion now
Yeah, the
to
Bucks
kick
have
this one away.
deserved to win the Super Bowl, honestly.
Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just, Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And
That's what happens when you run with a quarterback.
27-yard
That
line.
exactly.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now, here's a
Where is that PI? Where's that flag at?
In 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, are you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself...
Where? Oh my God, Godwin.
In
Please.
the end zone, could he get his
Choke
feet
this.
down? No, it's
He
incomplete.
throws it one more time.
The Bucks on 3rd down.
If you
They've
choke, I'm throwing it to
converted 3 out of
Evans.
5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Brady
Look
going
at
to throw.
that.
Going for
It's
it
good, it's
all.
good.
And it's
throwing
incomplete,
to Evans.
almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking
Got
that
him,
off
you
in the
good
end
in
zone.
like the...
It brings up
I'm not
4th
saying you're
down.
bad, but you make some good catches. But you are just, you're
Brady
acting
to
like...
throw for it on 4th down.
That's a horrible ball. Mike Evans catches anything. I repeat, Mike Evans does catch anything.
All the way to the 3. can do is shake their heads. Not only did they
Like
allow the
Evan
conversion,
catches
but
legit.
a big play as well. They come out with one back and 3 tight
Gronkowski,
ends.
make this your 5th touchdown pass.
Again, it's Brady, and he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Rob Gronkowski with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Yeah, at least Godwin
So
got
what
his
can Brady
touchdown.
do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
respectable, though.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they
Yeah, I can score 100 points.
I think this is just going to be a function of the
maybe
times
not,
we
I
live
don't
in now. Very similar to the
I just have to throw a deep pass to it.
Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this, but to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got
I gotta
to
use my timeouts and stuff.
One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Fielded in the end zone. And not willing to risk another
for your
fumble.
ball.
He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And not much to speak
1
of.
yard.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Hey, coach got me some. It's going to Tyreek, guaranteed. Trying to go to Tyreek.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
That's what happens when you mess with me.
This is really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? When he break a couple of tackles, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Godwin with the touchdown.
Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover
This is just,
instantly
oh my
almost
God.
turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right
The
now.
Chiefs
You've got them off
got
balance after the
destroyed.
turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Brady, and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Like the Chiefs legit got
Popular down near the goal
destroyed.
line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
I need a fumble recovery right now.
Is to make sure
Go
your
when they get the
offensive
ball back.
linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to play. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his man.
No!
Hardman.
I need to score 100 points.
Mahomes pass.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Bell. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Mahomes to throw once more. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second
Tyreek's
touchdown
too
of
good,
the Super
honestly.
Bowl. And it may only be for pride now, but the Chiefs get a bit closer.
See if we can get Chris
That
Godwin.
is a dangerous
Another touchdown.
combination right there as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone.
He really got
Either way,
hurdled.
He can go the
Hurdled.
distance.
And either
Hurdle.
way, good luck.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay, and they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines.
Tom Brady got
but
his
they
X
know
factor.
that
Ooh,
they are
that's
very
dangerous.
close now to wrapping this
What's-
thing
I
up
wonder
and
what-
letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's knocked away.
That was like a
incomplete.
double for
Nice
one.
job by Juan
One for
Thornhill
two.
there to get a hand in and break up the play.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
20-yard line.
Throwing now is Brady. Forced out to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the
gone with it.
ball away, and it falls incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
After what they've faced during this game, where they
I'm
give
gonna
up a
post for
ton of
Evans.
yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right now.
Blitz coming, and down he
Dang it.
goes. He's sacked by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
A 7-yard.
Super Bowl
2 minutes,
55
2
down to
minutes.
the final 2 minutes. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Everybody listen
And
up.
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And got his man complete. And he is out of
And how he
bounds
stepped out of bounds,
inside
how
the
he was
35.
coming.
How about that? They weathered the storm
Hey,
of a
hey,
3rd and
hey,
17
get it.
to pick up the first. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all
Evans
game
catching
long.
anything right now.
I would say that going
And give him another 6. It's
Give
called
me
for a
that, Evans
touchdown.
said.
And the blowout continues. I don't even know what to
Officially
say anymore.
100
I mean,
points.
I've lost
104
track of how many
points.
times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number
Tom Brady
is
knew he
staggering.
won.
What a performance. This man knows how to
They
find
will
the
have
end
to
zone
score
and make it
to
count.
come back every. They have to hit stick me, get a fumble recovery, then get another fumble recovery.
So
They
what
have to
can
just
Brady
keep
do
getting
here
fumble
as he
recoveries or
leads guys up
interceptions
to
and
go
stuff.
for 2. Now Brady, and this is going to be caught. So
What-
add 2
I mean,
more to the lead
where's
as they
that-
continue to
where's
pour it
that,
on here in the 4th.
Flag at, because that's late tackle.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the
But I don't
2-point
wanna-
try. Charles, just in
I'll
general,
do
what are your
this.
thoughts,
Squid
passing
kick it,
versus
but,
running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Okay.
Take over 1st
I would
and
have to
10
probably hit stick
at
the
their own
quarterback.
34-yard
The Chiefs offense about set to
That's
begin
an
this
X
drive.
foul.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And that might just cement
Give me that.
a return for a late touchdown.
Give me that.
And what we just saw, very, very rare. We
These are like basketball scores right now.
50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown, and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call.
I feel so bad. I scored already. That sucks.
Just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top. Go for 2 now while their heads are down.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Look at me running.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Oh yeah.
Here comes the
I feel bad. I'm gonna let them score. Nah, no,
haven't
not.
had their A game, but
I might.
because of their offense, they haven't really needed their A game, Charles.
No, they have not. They've done.
Oh, now it's free. He'll fumble
Oh
it,
my
and it's
God.
picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are
Oh
gonna
my
take
God,
over
no.
at the 31-yard line.
No way. No. Tyreek Hill.
Defenses have become so
Sorry.
opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that.
That's like
where the trouble begins,
the
right?
route for
Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to
Godwin.
get downfield,
Yep, that's the route for
but
Godwin.
someone's always coming up trying to
Yo,
break
where's
it
that
with the ball
PI?
and knock it
Thank
free.
you.
And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to
Let
cover
me
is going
give
to let
Chris
the call
Godwin.
go against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Let's see how this works.
Brady going to throw here.
Oh, he went out of bounds
But it's
now.
incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break, from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
2nd down and goal. Brady, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that
Scored
touchdown
3
pass.
times in a row.
His receiver won that route early,
What am I doing to the
presented himself,
freaking
no reason to wait.
Chiefs?
Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to beat my dad because I never beat him before. He's a Madden god. But I think I found my team. Honestly, I think I found my
So they go
team.
with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job
This
by
is
the
my
offense
team,
figuring out their
honestly.
two-point play
I
and
love the
using it
Bucks.
well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
Not even
It really
gonna
is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Wide open as Watkins.
Yeah,
He's got him.
Mahomes, what are you doing?
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Did he say defense? Oh. Do I accept 2nd on? Yeah.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I hate going man. Going man is like
illegal
disgusting.
forward pass
Honestly.
also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
No.
There are 2 words that
Oh,
we
what
hear
am I
coaches say
doing?
all of the time. One
I
starts
gotta
with
gotta
D,
remember. I can't be
starts with
trying
S,
to do
security.
that.
And they preach it.
That's
They
just.
have
I
it
feel
up
bad
in
now.
meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Incomplete.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's give Gronkowski a touchdown. I haven't got him a touchdown in so long. Street.
Brady going to look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great
Maybe let me give
chance
him a
there for the
post.
interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Post, yeah.
Brady.
Gronkowski, what are you doing?
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
You're open. No!
Pressure, and he'll go down.
Dang, God. They didn't. I did. Like, Gronkowski, what are you doing, though? Like,
So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
First down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be corralled out across
oh, that
midfield
sucks.
down
That's
to the
game.
45. Back-to-back good plays.
Oh, that
First down.
sucks.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations.
Yeah.
That's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just
It was
described,
nothing
where
like the
team,
actual Super
you've
Bowl
gotta go
big
to the
time
guys you
because
can
I
trust,
scored
and
120
you know when
points.
to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season.
Hey,
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be.
I had, he had 400 yards. I had 673, 14 touchdowns. God dang, I want to view the highlights. Let's all see the highlights.
That's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
Wait. Yeah, we don't need to see the highlights, honestly. Oh, dang. They scored in the fourth quarter? I don't think they did, right? Oh, they did. Yeah. Time when I go. Alright, the video.